Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are back again with my garage and we are going to continue with our junkyard project here. Can't even remember what it's called. Oop, managed to get on top of the car. Right, what is it? The V2112. So we still have an engine to sort out. I've decided I'm going to drop that in. Maybe, it depends what we can find. This is my second attempt at this video, by the way, because while recording the first one I'd actually managed to rebuild most of the front suspension. I was about to start the rear and I accidentally deleted the car because I pressed E on an object. It was the carburetor. Actually, I pressed E while pointing at the carburetor that I hadn't bolted down, and of course when you do that, that deletes the car. So I was not best pleased. Anyway, I quit without saving so I could start it again. What on earth? That's one heck of an exhaust system. Right, so we need vehicles with i4 engines and lads for suspension parts. What you got? Absolutely nothing. I was so miffed because so much good stuff had spawned in last time. Oh well. I don't need a fuel pump. I do need the belt. I can't remember what I've got. No, you have an i6. What have you got? Nothing that's of any use. Not even any front suspension bits. Well, this certainly is not a helpful spawn. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do what I did earlier. I'm going to drop the engine out of this, or rather pull the engine out, because we're not really dropping it anywhere, are we? First, I'm going to put a light on so I can sort of see what I'm doing. It's just a matter of doing that, and that should drop out. So, most of it is rusty. In fact, I think the only good bit is this upper control arm. Half tempted to just F5 this and try for another spawn. You pick up the... Thank you. So you're front right, you're this side. Might as well swap it over. Might as well do the job properly if I'm going to do the job. Be our first junkyard build. Actually, while the engine is out of here, do need to plonk a spark plug in there. I did go back to the garage and forgot that I already had oil and coolant, so I went and bought some more. When this stupid thing lets me pick up the jack. Do not frustrate me. I do not want to be frustrated tonight. Just for a change, I'm actually recording a video at night. I've got nothing else to do while I'm sitting here, so... Right. Let's get the front end lifted. Got to use the bottle jack because that's the only one I have. I don't have the other one yet. I want to try and do everything as properly as I can, you know, just work up to the better tools. I don't want to just go in at the deep end with all the decent tools, you know. I want to actually work for it. Right, so I need to make a junk pile. I'm going to make a junk pile and a good pile. So I'm just going to pop these pistones off of here. So just in case I need them for another project, you know, if we need to do a quick flip or something. And I think, just because I haven't done it in a very long time, I'm going to do some customer repairs. Right, so just for the time being, let's put the good parts in backpack. That's all junk. I want one of the spark plugs out of that. That's also junk. Yeah, that head will be junk, but not quite yet. Oh, yeah, I need the fuel squirter off of this. Sure, I've got engine parts missing because I was looking over there and I couldn't find them. And I'm sure I bought them. I guess I couldn't have bought them, otherwise I'd be over there unless they're buried under something. It's more or less a good block, isn't it? Might be useful keeping hold of one for the time being. Just in case. There's another block. That's no good. That battery's no good. So we can load all of that. There's a front spring. You a front spring? No. Cross members in the way. Yep. And that is actually a good wheel hub. What side are you? Front right. That's this side, I think. The light was literally camouflaging the thingy. Check mark. Right. What front suspension parts have I got over here? We need that. I've got 2 springs. We need that, that, and that. Handful of engine parts, and that's all the rear bits. Have we got anything on here? A couple of calipers. Front left. I'm going to take the front left over there. No, I'm not. My backpack's full. Alright, I'll just empty this here. Oh yeah, that's why, because I had the 4 spare pistons in there, didn't I? Let's put them here. Right. How's your weekend been? We've all had a good weekend. Mine's been quiet. I've just been sat at home for the most part. Can't pick the oil filter up with a wrench in your hand. I have no idea why that is. Let's get this torch turned off, because that is blinding at some angles. Can't really do much because I need suspension parts, and none of these in here have one. Ah, I do believe I need that. That's not a good one though. Dang it, I thought it was. The light fooled me. What was that for? Oh, the V12 engine, AMG. Ooh. Ooh, we can build an AMG engine. Nice. Oh, they're for the i6. They. Oh, holly carburetor. I thought that said honey carburetor. I was like, what's a honey carburetor? Okay, that's no good. A bit of a dig through the parts. Well, that's for an i4, but what? Oh, was that for the fuel injection? The V... Oh, I see. Let's see what that's for. Nothing that we need at the minute. Nothing there, nothing there. don't think I looked around this one, did I? Right, well, we have got a very bad carburetor. That's not worth the time or effort. Come on, you stupid mouse. Line up with the bolt. Come on, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. There we go. Oh, I do need a distributor, and I'm going to need a water pump. And I had all of that before I messed up earlier today. Well, I was trying to record a video before I had to go out for the afternoon, but it didn't quite work. Right, let's pull this wheel off. I've got the wheels. What suspensions have we got this side? Where's my torch? There it is. What good button there? Good button. A good part there. Good button. Where did I get that from? That isn't. But I can't get that off until I get that off. And I do believe I need a couple of these at least. So we'll take that. We'll get the caliper off because that's no bueno. And nor is the hub if it's going to let me. I just need the hub carrier. Which actually isn't a good one after all that. I don't like you anymore. I'm going to steal your shock instead. Not literally, I'm going to pay for it. Right, what we got on the back? Could do with some better control arms. I've got one good low and one good upper. Right, see, that spring's no good. That's no good. That is a good upper though, so let's see if I can get that out of there. Yep, it's going to let me have it. It's just shot up through the trunk, I think. There it is. Yoink! Right, next. Got a few good suspension parts out of this, and one engine part at least. I'm just going to check to see what the condition of the Dizzy is like. There it is. Nothing else that's salvageable. I need rear springs. Ooh, lower control arm. I don't mind if I yes. Give. No, I don't need springs. Oh, I didn't see this Niv here either, but you ain't got nothing in it. Apart from a drive shaft, which I do need. So I have discovered that little V12, whatever it is, uses one of these. I don't think it's perfect for the looks of it, but it's not that bad. It will do. We haven't got anything else in there, no brake line or anything. We'll check this one actually. No, that brake line's bad. There's no distributor. I'm going to take that pulley because I can't remember if I have one or not. You've got a good battery. Very bad Dizzy though. I need another front brake disc, don't I? We haven't got one. Do I see a good lower control arm? I do. Brilliant. Bolted to an invisible axle, apparently. Get out of the way. Yeah, okay, this one, it's not going to let me drop it without a reload. I hate when the cars do that. Got nothing on that one. Ah! This one's got a good rear control arm. I think that gives me all the control arms that I need. If it's going to drop this one, it is. Do we have a rear one on this one? A lower one, rather? Because I couldn't get it off that other lad. It's just that the parts bug out sometimes. There we go. That should give me all the rear control arms. Now what do I do? I've got choices to make. I'm going to go and, before I pull any more parts, just go and see what I've got. I don't even know what's good on that thing yet. I've not looked at the rear. Okay, so that's the whole left set up rather. I might spit my words out. Okay, so that's a bad rear. Need that, need that, need that. Let's just get everything suspension related, shall we? And then just pop it over here. So I can see exactly what I've got. So we have one rear hub. They're no good. That's a rear. Front. I'm going to bin that because I'm pretty certain I've got all of those bits. So I've got both front shocks, both front springs. Got one front left. I have got both hubs. Front left, and front left, typical. Don't need a front left, but I've got them. We're going to need tie rods. Two uppers, one upper, no, one lower, one rear. The front shock, don't need. Yep, that's the better one of those. I'm going to pop this on. Don't hit the bottle jack because they fall over quite easily. Go up there. Essentially, that's the transmission sorted. Go back there. Okay, your rear spring, so that's a spare bit that you don't really need. Bring that back temporarily. What did I say that what? Oh, it bounced back. I thought I'd lost that. I thought I'd put that through the ground. I'm going to put that over there as a good spare bit. I might actually sleep because this rain's getting on my nerves in my ears. I'll just get these. Those two are bad bits. Yeah, that's a third front shock that I don't need. Nope, gonna rock around pretty well. And we're still raining. Ugh. There we go. Right. So this is going to take a little bit of time to load in, so let me just go and load in the junkyard. And I will be right back. Right, we're all loaded in. Let's go and see if we can find some more parts. Yeah, you've got an intake manifold, but you've got a bad air filter. Yeah, there's not even an air filter in it, and a bad carburetor, so I think I've got the alternator. Got the pulley. Okay, so there's nothing useful on you. What about you? Oh, we'll start with you and then we'll just work our way up the queue. Have you got anything? You got a distributor? Nope. Water pump? No. Start motor? No. Okay. Nothing. What have you got? Need one of those. There you go, magic. I bought that and picked the wrench up at the same time. So, don't think I need the springs, do I? What have we got hiding under here? I need a front right caliper, so hopefully I've got a caliper and a disc. No. But we do have lower control arm. Which is a part we need. I think I got that bit. We've got a bad caliper, but I'm trying to avoid it. I need rear springs, so I think I can already tell looking at this, so I don't think there's any point to pulling this off. But I'm going to anyway. Get out of the way. Rear right caliper. Oh, shocks. I think that's the other thing we needed. I think that's just ended up in the trunk. Ooh, before I actually purchase that, I am going to go and check. Now, would you Adam and Eve it? Look, one broken disc. Let's just check the purchase pile because there's still some rear suspension components there, wasn't there? Okay, so I've got both discs. Oh, I have got another control arm, so I don't need it. And the shock, so I don't need that. Do I have left and right calipers? Left. Right. I might need... Yeah, I'm going to need some better brake shoes. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take with me the pry tool and the screwdriver. So if I come across a caliper with good brake shoes in, brake pads in, rather. Means I can just do that, grab that. Don't tell me. I've actually got to take it off to get them out. I was just undoing several nuts at the same time there. Oh, much better pads. There's no point buying a caliper when I've already got it, so we'll save on a bit of cash. How much are they? $2 a piece. Definitely, yes. Have we got anything around the other side? Got a caliper. Got one more good one in there. Another couple of bucks that I can spend. Did I get the right one first? Oh, doesn't matter because I just pulled them both out. There we go. Backpack, hand, backpack. There we go. Take that off. Wrong one. I'm going to take a couple of these just in case either of the front ones is no good. Yeah, just in case they're not any good. Wrong button. Do we have a caliper this side? Oh. Alright, we're done harvesting from that one. What we got on this one? I was going to say, our survey says not a lot. Oh, we might have a rotor behind this one. Do we have a rotor? We have bits of one. No, that hub's no good. I was actually trying to get this off so I could get the brake pads. So I'd rather have some spare and not need them, and not have any. Might need to pry tool. Spend another $4. Ah, got a tie rod. It's not the best, but I do need one. Actually, I need two. Oh, this one's got the good, a good thingy bob thing, disc rotor thing. I have no idea what happened there. I think my brain took a total fart. Right, off with the disc. I'm pretty certain I have got two. Yeah, because I've got a spare hub. I did it again. That's not the buy tool, is it? That's not the buy button. That one is. Yeah, I'm going to go for that one. I'll just chuck it back in the scrap pile if I don't need it. Ah, I've got a Fiesta. Focus, rather. Got a wagon. Might not be a bad junkyard spawn. Oh, I'm going to take another one of these while I'm under here. There's another tie rod. Again, not the best, but it should get us back to the garage. Ah, brilliant. That's what I was after. This bit. Oh, and I need a front right lower, don't I? Which is not a good one. Not there. Right, next. What have you got? Any goodies for me? You've got a gearbox rolling around in there, and you've got a half-decent engine, actually. I mean, I'm not worried about spending all the cash. This has got a lot of good bits in it. I might have to just drop this engine out of here somehow. I've got some good bits on the engine, but do I just buy the engine as it is? It won't hurt. I can't speak tonight. It won't hurt to have a spare engine kicking around. Got that. I have no idea what's going on with that, but it's in the way. Okay, what we got this side? Oh, I'm going to have the ground wire, aren't I? I need to get rid of that. And take the ground wire off. Which is that one. We've got a fuel line. It's not a good idea to just throw the wrench randomly, is it? to go through the grill. There's the fuel pump. Yes, we did have a fuel line attached. Oh, the block is actually no good. But still, if I can get this out of my way... I'm going to have to go from above to get that. It's the alternator wire I'm struggling with now. Do we have a starter motor as well? Because that's going to get in the way if we do. It's on the gearbox. There's a tyre. Oop, what did I just undo? Oop, and again. Not really what I want to do. I want to undo random bits. I know what might make life a bit easier. Can I get to the actual transmission bolts? If I can, I could actually drop this. It's just an issue with the mod that it does this when they spawn in. But the game still thinks it's attached to the car. Even though technically it isn't. Still attached somewhere, aren't we? There's one. I bounced it around intentionally like that so I could get to them three. Is that it? No, I'm still missing one, so I just threw the wrench at it. That's not going to bloody help, is it? Where did that go? Can I zoom in here from this side? No. I think one from round here, is there? Oh, can't see. Oh. Did that move it at all? Nope. I've just done it again. Got to stop pressing that button. All this just because I want something off of it. Some bits off of the engine, there's some good bits on it. Okay, I'm going to have that bit. I am also going to take that bit. We don't need this. Please be a good carburetor underneath because I need one of those. Yes! You tell I gave up and just decided to unbolt the bits I need. I'll have that. I don't need the intake, but it's getting in the way, so get that out of the way, and I should be able to get to the lower bolts for this. Yes? Yes. Don't need that, but I am going to keep that bit. I've got one of those, so I don't need that. I need a water pump, though. undone something. I always thought the start motor wire was on the back of this. Ooh. Ah! Oh, it's not letting me undo the wire from the start motor for some reason. What was that? I've just dropped the starter motor off. There's that one bolt that I couldn't get to. But hey, there we go. Oh, we'll need that. I think I'm spending too much time on this car, aren't I? I need to... Wait a minute. I think I might have bugged out because I can't do that up or undo it. If that's the case, I honestly do not know what's holding this in. But I do really want to get this water pump off here if I can. Please be that. Let that be the one. It is. Bingo. Kind of cheating there and just bolting it back together. What is going on with the hood? Okay. Questions will not be asked. I haven't even looked on my car to see if I've got the radiator in place. Oh, for Pete's sake, done it again. Swear I've got a nervous twitch or something in that particular finger. I'm going to take that off for now. No, dizzy's no good. Right, I'm going to have a look at this car. Oh, that was a bust. You have plug wires. I need plug wires. Okay, nothing else. What about this? Oh, would you look at that? Once I've purchased all of these parts, I'm going to do a quick save. I keep forgetting to quick save. Maybe I should actually turn it the auto quick save on. Another bad distributor. I don't want bad distributors. I want good ones. Nope. I think... Yeah, I think I've been around all of them. There's nothing else here that you use an eye for, is there? Check that one, checked all of those. Right. Grab a pile of bits. I'm going to grab that as well. Actually, one I've got a wrench in hand. You don't have a radiator. Did either of these have a radiator? No. No. And of course not. Right, let's go get some parts on the car, shall we? But first, once I've got out of here, I'm going to quick save. that down there for a minute. Save the game. It shouldn't actually take too long because there's not a lot to save. There we go. Used to take me a lot longer than that in the old save. Kind of glad I actually got rid of that save because I just had it for so long. I think I was just getting bored with it. And I couldn't think of anything new to do. So I literally just thought, well, let's just start again. Start the whole game again. Alright, I'm just going to gather everything up and make a pile of bits. Actually, in fact, before I do that, I'm getting a bit tired of doing it 10 items at a time. Let's just increase that. There we go. Now I haven't got to run back and forth as much. I wonder why this is with this game. Some parts just won't pick up while they're on the pallets. See, I can't pick any of that up. I'll drop it down there. So I've got most parts. Yeah, I've got most parts. That was me. No idea what I was doing for a second there. Yeah, I think we've got enough flexi hoses for now. Brake pad down. Why is it? Ah. Wonder why it wasn't letting me pick it up. Same as that. Pick it up. Pick. Okay, so I've got a brake pad there that is just stuck to the pallet. Someone drop some glue on it. We've got enough to hopefully get the majority of this done. I would like... What is the time though? It's taken me so long just to get the parts together. Anyway, let's crack on. Let's just make a parts pile here, shall we? Think I can put most of the engine together out of the car. So you are front left upper. Let's try and get this assembled as much as we can. You're the front left lower and get you on. Get the shock in. On there, get off. It's got no brake pads in it. Okay, so I need a front right lower, don't I? I could get this on, can't I? Yep. Can indeed. What are you? Sweet! I've got all four. Gonna need a spring tool for those. Oh, I still haven't found any rear springs, have I? Oh dear, I'll have to go and look for some. I don't think there was any on those cars, but I will double check. Okay, so you're a trash pile. You can go in the trash pile. Suppose we better get some discs and hubs on next. screwdriver. Going to need a disc on you. Your rear, you're going to be the other rear, aren't you? Yeah. Ah, there it is. Plunk, come back here. I don't want you to roll that way because I've got to put the steering rack on. Do I drop it over here? I did indeed. There we go. Boink. No, not boink. Should we try again? That's better. Lean towards me. That goes on the rear. Where did I put the wrench? There we go. So I've got the not so great tie rods to put on. So, one more of those. Just means the steering might be a bit funky when we drive at home, but it's not that far from here, is it? Right, that's front left. I'm going to put that in our other parts pile. So front left with 2 good pads. Left is this side. Because this thing rolls around while you're working on it, you can sort of lose your orientation of what's left and what's right. Oh, I've got 2 oil fillers. Oh well. Got a spare one. Right, is it going to let me put these on here? It is. That's what I haven't got. I haven't got a front right caliper, have I? Have I? No, that's rear right. I don't want the rear. Rear, rear. Okay, not a problem. I need brake line as well. Right, well, that can go back in here. Now the issue is, I am going to need that brake line. Let's see if I can find some. And I'll just check these rear axles for springs. Okay, so you haven't got one. You have, but it's busted. That's no good. You haven't got an axle. I don't know. No, that one's broken. They're wolf springs anyway, so they're not any good. What have you got on you? This might actually have some. So I think what I will do, I'm going to try and ditch it. Ah, we've got a brake line on this as well. Ha 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 ha. I do need one of those. Okay, so it's not attached there. I've already disconnected it. Oh. Okay, so that wasn't what I needed. I can sort of see it. Was that it? It was. That's fuel line. I've got the fuel line. Don't need that. I have a good one. I think there was something else on the front of this that I wanted. Do we have one either side? Of course we don't. Right, let's get this back wheel off. Just roll off. There we go. I don't know what that is, but I oh, what's that? I don't know what it is, but I undid it anyway. One. No. That one. That one. Still not released the Kraken yet. We've got a upper control arm this side. Just click around and undo everything. Got rear shock. Oh, I thought I'd undone the shock this side. Obviously not. I think that's literally everything. Why won't it come off? That's why. You pull that off, and our springs that we need drop straight out. I'm sure there's one that side. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh dear. What? You have an e-brake cable there. I'm going to grab that as well. Says I. There we go. We'll just hold off buying that for a minute. We'll buy that. Oh, it was a front right brake caliper as well, wasn't it? Which we have. Can I get this off out of the way? This has got a tyre on this side. It's glad I moved, otherwise I'd have got that straight in the face. Would have been very nice. Got good pads in that as well. Right, so ideally I just need one more rear spring. It's no good from that. You got a bad spring. I'd like to at least get it assembled, I think, in this video, and I'll be happy. Yeah, I don't think we've got any more rear springs. Not that going to be suitable. I mean, let's see, just looking at this one. Oh, that one's missing. I might, for the time being, just have to settle for that bad one. Right. Let's aim to at least get the engine in. I didn't get the brake line because I'm a silly Billy. Okay, so it's definitely off there, so that's where it was. Right. And that'll help hold the subframe in the car because it doesn't actually bolt in on this one. Ready, hokey cokey, let's grab all of these. It just let me pick up that brake pad for some reason. Not going to complain. Right. Grab that and get... Where'd it go? Is it on there? Ah, it is on there. Right. So it do that up as well. Right, that is on. Need caliper. Actually, before I do that, let's change this one over. I've only got the one. I might as well put the good one on while I've got it. And that. Oh, I've gone through the floor. Oh, got stuck on the bin as well. No. Don't stick me through the floor again. And now I need a flexi. And then, apart from brake fluid, the front brakes are good. Okay, we've actually got brake fluid in the reservoir. Okay. That's a good thing. Glad I bought some just in case though, because you never know. Yeah, I just need front tyres on this. I've got a feeling they're going to bounce. Front tyres, one engine. Here's an engine. I'm going to start by whacking on the fuel pump. We need this. Take these off. I think most of this, especially this water pump, is going to be easier to do it from here. Will you do me the favour of just sitting that way? Thank you very much. Alright, what do I do with my... Actually, let's get the exhaust manifold on first because that goes underneath, doesn't it? Wrong side of engine. Yeah, that's junk. That is junk. I'll get the intake mani on next. No, I'm not going to put that on yet. I'll do that bit last. Otherwise it's going to cause the engine to roll around. Start motor, pulley, oil filter, plug wires, water pump. We'll need the fuel line, we'll need the belt, we'll need all of this. Do we have a radiator in here? We don't, so I'm glad that I grabbed that. Then, because we do need it. Oh, I've just realised I have not got an alternator. And for some reason, when these spawn in, the start motor's somewhere here, but it won't go back on there, it only goes back on there. Thought I had the wrong exhaust manifold on for a second. Thought I had one for a turbo on there, but no, I didn't. I haven't got an alternator. I thought I had one. Oh, I have. Oh, and a water pump. Whoops. Got some spares for another engine then. And the brake line hiding there. Is there anything else hiding down there that I should know about? Water pump next. I'm doing most of this now because it's front wheel drive. Some of these parts are really awkward to get to. Like the water pump. Alternator not too bad though. Okay, belt on. No, try that again. Let's put the belt on. There we go. Nearly there. Carburetor to go on top. I don't mind about the distributor that's at the front, so that's easy enough to get to when it's in the vehicle. Getting to that nut apparently is not so easy. There we go. That, one lid. I'll put this on now. See, I knew that's what it was going to do, that's why I waited till last. One more spark plug to add to this as well. I've got that one. Is it the one this side then that I need to get to? Yes. I can do the spark plug while it's in the car though, because that's at the front. We've got engine mount there. While I'm in here, I know I've got bad battery wires, but don't really want to faff around with that at the minute. Oh, I stand corrected. I thought I had bad battery wires for some reason. No, I haven't. Alternator then. In theory, if I just stick the fuel line on, we should be able to fire it up. Actually, no I can't, because I need the dizzy, don't I? Whoops. It's not going to fire up without a distributor. Where's my check mark for the fuel line? I'm just making sure I did have the fuel line. So it's somewhere around here, I thought. Ah, there it is. Right, I want me spark plug tool, which is buried in this lot somewhere. Nope, nope, nope. There it is. So we're going to pull the one good one out of this head, which is that one. Yeah, so I just need to find a distributor. I think what I will do, as it's getting dark, I'm going to sleep. We're just over the hour mark of recording now. Might be a bit less than that by the time I cut out the loading of the junkyard. So I want to know if this is going to fire up, so let's sleep. Yeah, we will sleep and load in. Right, we'll just let that finish loading in. Always takes a few with the cars. Oh, not free to move yet. Gonna move now? Nope. Actually, one other thing I'm gonna do is quick save. Yeah, I'm going to leave auto save on actually. No, I ain't got to worry about it. Right, let's grab a wrench because all I need is that distributor, chuck the fuel in. And if I've done everything correctly, it should fire up. And I think our last spawn of the video is... I thought it was going to spawn in a load of muscle cars, which ain't much use. Even one that's just partially bad would have sufficed, but nope, there's nothing here whatsoever. Plenty of Mustangs spawned in though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you have absolutely nothing in the front. No, that was a waste of time. We're going to have to wait until the next video. I don't think that one's going to work. I really don't. So if I didn't undo that first time, what did I undo? You see how very rusty looking this is? I don't think that's going to work, but we'll give it a whirl. I bet there isn't one laying around either, is there? Seem to get more of the larger body panels and things laying around in the parts heaps rather than the small parts. Be nice if perhaps in the future it was changed so we had a bit more the small items spawning. Again, that one, it's a paintable one, but it isn't painted, but I don't see why that wouldn't work. So we'll try that one.
You will not fool me.
You will scare the crap out of me, you arse. That made me jump. Running around the junkyard, mind my own business, and then he shouts at me. Not supposed to make me jump. It's not a horror game. Oh, just realised. Let's try and get this in. We'll get coolant in as well, because I don't want to overheat it. There's not going to be any coolant in this, and there might not be any oil either. There's plug wires. Plug wires? Where are the plug wires? There. Don't tell me, I'm going to have to take the engine out to get those on. I'm not getting the check mark. I have noticed that with this mod, it can be quite finicky on the check marks. Did I just see it then? I was backing up, no? There. Right. Liquids. There's only 3 of them needed for this. Glug glug, bottoms up. I don't know if anything is going in. I haven't got the filler thing. I'm assuming it's filling it. I'm probably only going to put 1 bottle in because it's only for testing purposes at the minute. Just make sure I did get... Yeah, we've got coolant in there now. It's not topped right up to the top, but it's good enough. Where are we for oil? We are fresh out. That is not good. Now I know that this engine takes 2 of these. Okay. So this engine fills up backwards. I'm going to put 1 in, then I'm going to check the oil just to make sure it is actually, you know, registering in the engine. It is good. Once I've confirmed working and whatnot, then I can I'll finish topping up the water and whatnot. Yeah, I know it is too full of these for the i4. No idea how many litres that is. Right, so that should be full. Where's my cap? I'm standing on it. Right, now we're going to go down other end. I don't know what side the filler's on. Here it is. Oh. Well, that's going to be a problem. We haven't got a fuel tank. Oh dear. Well, at least she's all topped up and ready to go, at least, for the next video. I might have to either try and find a tank or... I might have to just try and find a tank in the junkyard, or, as I was saying, buy that 1 part from the catalogue. That's going to be expensive. It's one reason I'm trying to avoid. It's why I want to do a junkyard build as the first car. We just need something to get us around, you know. Feeling that should be no, that's not even near full. It might not actually, because those radiator hoses are bad, so it may not fill it up. Might find it's empty when we next come back to it. I would like, I may actually do this off camera, I would like to get this up on 4 wheels. Well, I've got to rebuild the rear suspension for that. Right, anyway, video's ran on for a little bit longer than I'd like it to, so I'm going to end the video here. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone. If you liked the video, please give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. If you have a comment, leave a comment in the comment section. And of course, consider subscribing for more, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!